Stop before you spend another penny. You need to see this. Welcome to Legacy Coin USA, where we hunt for the hidden billionaire maker treasures buried in your pocket change. Right now, you could be holding a 2009, 2012, or 2015 Elizabeth II 2 coin with the legendary superimposed value error, a glitch in the matrix worth millions of dollars, and they are turning ordinary people into overnight millionaires. In this video, we're exposing exactly how to spot these ghost images and overlapping designs that hide a fortune in plain sight. Don't let a life-changing fortune slip through your fingers. This is Legacy Coin USA. Let's uncover the coins that will change your destiny forever. Coin number 1. Imagine reaching deep into the velvet lining of an old winter coat or a dusty ceramic jar and pulling out a small piece of copper-plated steel that holds the secret to a life of unimaginable luxury. We are talking about the legendary 2009 Elizabeth II 2 coin, a piece of metal that on the surface seems like mere pocket change, but beneath its humble exterior lies the potential for a world-class fortune. This isn't just a coin, it is a golden ticket, a rare artifact of the British Royal Mint that has sent shockwaves through the global numismatic community. While millions of these coins were pressed into service, a select few carry the marks of a high-stakes destiny, specifically those that enthusiasts claim are tied to rare bicentennial commemorations or mysterious minting anomalies that shouldn't exist. The sheer magnetism of the 2009 2 coin comes from its breathtaking rarity and the cryptic, superimposed value errors that collectors whisper about in the dark corners of elite auction houses. When the Royal Mint shifted its designs in the late 2000s, the transition created a chaotic environment where rare mules and overlapping strikes became the holy grail for treasure hunters. Finding a coin where the value seems to merge or ghost across the surface of the royal shield is like finding a needle in a haystack made of diamonds. These bicentennial variants are rumored to be the crown jewels of modern British currency, carrying a weight of historical importance that makes them more valuable than their weight in solid gold. To look upon the face of Elizabeth II DG Reg FD on one of these 2009 masterpieces is to stare into the eyes of a hidden empire of wealth. The DG Reg FD inscription, Latin for by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, serves as a royal seal of authenticity on a coin that could realistically change your bloodline's financial future forever. In the world of high-end coin collecting, the condition of these 2009 specimens is paramount. A coin with a sharp, crisp strike and that elusive superimposed value can command prices that rival the sale of Renaissance paintings or luxury supercars. You are not just holding 2 pence, you are holding a fragment of a multi-million-dollar mystery that has the power to turn a common citizen into a billionaire overnight. The craze surrounding these rare UK bicentennial coins has reached a fever pitch because they represent a glitch in the matrix of national currency production. While most coins are churned out with industrial precision, these rare 2009 2 pieces are the result of a perfect storm of mechanical error and historical timing, making them essentially unique in the eyes of the law and the market. Experts suggest that because these errors were never intended to leave the mint, their survival in the wild is nothing short of a miracle. If you happen to possess a coin where the date 2009 is paired with an outdated reverse or a doubled denomination, you are sitting on a volcanic eruption of profit that is ready to blow. Don't you dare spend that change at the local shop or let it vanish into a vending machine, because you could be handing over the keys to a private island for the price of a stick of gum. The market for these rare 2 coins is aggressive, with international investors and secretive billionaires constantly scouring the globe for the 2009 Elizabeth II era. The allure is intoxicating. The idea that a standard circulation coin, something used by millions to pay for everyday trifles, could actually be a mislabeled treasure worth a king's ransom. This is the ultimate lottery, but instead of a paper ticket, your entry is a heavy, circular piece of copper that might just be the most valuable object in your entire home. What makes the 2009 2 so dangerous to ignore is the fact that many people don't even realize they are holding a fortune in the palm of their hand. The value superimposed error is subtle to the untrained eye, but screams like a siren to the professional collector who knows that a slight misalignment of the dies can add 6 or 7 zeros to the price tag. These coins are the ghosts of the Royal Mint, phantoms of a bicentennial era that collectors are desperate to pin down. When you hear stories of ordinary people discovering coins worth millions, they are talking about these exact types of anomalies. The 2009 2p is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the Change Your Life coin hunt. The path to becoming a billionaire starts with a magnifying glass and a keen eye for the Elizabeth II Reg FD legend, as every curve of the Queen's crown and every stroke of the lettering on a 2009 2p could be the clue that unlocks a vault of riches. There is a primal thrill in the hunt for these rare UK bicentennial coins, a realization that wealth isn't always hidden in stocks or real estate, but sometimes vibrates right there in your pocket. As the years go by, the number of these coins in circulation dwindles, making the remaining 2009 era pieces even more scarce and driving their valuation into the stratosphere of the global economy. In conclusion, the 2009 2p coin is the ultimate symbol of hidden potential and the chaotic beauty of rare British numismatics. It stands as a testament to the fact that greatness can be found in the most common places, provided you have the wisdom to look closer and the patience to verify what you have found. If you find one, guard it with your life, place it in a protective casing, and prepare yourself for the media storm and the life-changing auctions that will surely follow. Your fortune is not a dream. It is a 2009 Elizabeth II 2p coin waiting to be discovered, recognized, and sold for a price that will echo through the halls of history forever. Thanks for watching, and stay on Channel 2 next coin, and don't forget subscribe. Coin number 2. Imagine the electric shock of realizing that the small, unassuming copper-plated disc resting in the palm of your hand is not just a 2p coin, but a golden ticket to a life of absolute luxury and unimaginable power. We are diving into the heart of a modern mystery surrounding the 2012 Elizabeth II Reg FD 2p coin, a year that was supposed to be defined by the glory of the London Olympics, but instead gave birth to some of the most whispered about minting anomalies in history. These are the coins that collectors describe as superimposed treasures, where the very fabric of the Royal Mint's precision seems to have folded in on itself, creating a visual glitch that marks the difference between a common worker and a global billionaire. While millions were struck to keep the gears of the British economy turning, a ghost-like handful of these 2012 specimens carry the rare, bicentennial-style value overlays that have sent the world's elite numismatists into a state of total frenzy. The sheer magnetism of the 2012 era comes from its place in time, standing as a sentinel of the Diamond Jubilee era, where the transition of dies and the high-speed production for the Olympic year created a perfect storm for legendary mistakes. The superimposed value is the ultimate prize, a phenomenon where the denomination and the intricate shield design appear to overlap or double strike in a way that defies the logic of standard circulation. To find a 2012 coin where the 2p lettering seems to haunt the surface of the royal shield is like capturing lightning in a bottle. It is a physical manifestation of a multi-million-dollar accident that was never meant to escape the high-security walls of the mint. These coins are not merely currency, they are sovereign artifacts of an accidental empire, carrying a historical weight that makes them more coveted than bars of solid platinum in the eyes of secret societies and private investors. When you look closely at the obverse, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II takes on a regal intensity that seems to guard the secret of your future fortune, surrounded by the powerful DG Reg FD inscription that acts as a sacred seal on this billionaire maker. In the high-stakes arena of elite coin auctions, a 2012 specimen with a confirmed superimposed value or a rare rotation error can trigger bidding wars that escalate into the millions of dollars within seconds. This is because the 2012 series is viewed as the modern apex of rarity, a year where the sheer volume of commemorative activity led to these rare, unsanctioned, bicentennial-grade errors slipping into the wild unnoticed. You are holding a piece of history that has been touched by the hands of fate, a coin that has survived the rough and tumble of pockets and cash registers while hiding a secret that could buy a private fleet of jets. The obsession with these rare UK treasures has reached a fever pitch because they represent a break in the system that simply shouldn't exist in our modern, computerized age. While standard 2012 coins are worth exactly their face value, these rare bicentennial variants are treated like long-lost crown jewels, possessing a rarity factor that makes them statistically more difficult to find than winning a national lottery 10 times over. Experts in the field suggest that because the Royal Mint's quality control is so legendary, the mere existence of a 2012 superimposed era is a miracle of industrial chaos, turning a simple piece of steel into a high-value asset that is immune to inflation and economic collapse. If you possess a coin where the date 2012 is paired with a doubled reverse or a ghostly denomination, you aren't just a collector. You are the custodian of a fortune that could sustain your family for generations. Every single time you hear a jingle in your pocket or see a dull copper glint on the sidewalk, you should be checking for the 2012 date, because the stakes have never been higher in the history of pocket change. To spend a 2012 Elizabeth II era at a supermarket or drop it into a parking meter is to commit a financial tragedy of epic proportions, essentially throwing away the keys to a mansion for the price of a moment's convenience. The international market for these 2012 eras is aggressive and hidden, with high-net-worth individuals from Dubai to New York employing scouts to find these specific, value superimposed pieces. The allure is intoxicating. The realization that a piece of metal used by a child to buy candy could actually be the singular asset that allows you to retire on a tropical island before the sun sets today. What makes the 2012 2p so dangerous to ignore is the deceptive nature of its appearance, as many of these eras require a trained eye or a powerful lens to truly appreciate the superimposed complexity of the strike. The value superimposed glitch is a subtle dance of light and shadow on the coin's surface, a scream of millionaire that is hidden in plain sight from the masses who are too busy to look. These coins are the phantoms of the Royal Mint, the bicentennial ghosts of a decade ago that are only now beginning to reveal their true, earth-shaking value as the number of unsearched 2012 hoards begins to vanish. When stories break about common people turning into overnight billionaires, they are almost always centered around these exact types of anomalies. The 2012 2p is the undisputed king of the hidden-in-your-pocket gold mine. The journey to becoming a billionaire is paved with copper and steel, and it begins with the discipline to inspect every 2012 Elizabeth II DG Reg FD coin you encounter as if it were a map to buried treasure. There is a primal, heart-pounding thrill in the hunt for these rare UK bicentennial coins, a deep-seated realization that world-shaking wealth isn't always found in digital bank accounts, but can be felt as a heavy, cold weight in your own genes. As the 2012 coins continue to age and the copper plating begins to tone, the rarest eras become even more distinct, their superimposed values gleaming with a promise of financial freedom that is absolute and permanent. Every day that passes without you checking your change is a day you might be sitting on a volcano of profit that is ready to erupt into a life of luxury. In conclusion, the 2012 2p coin is the ultimate modern talisman of hidden destiny and the breathtaking beauty of industrial era. It stands as a monumental reminder that the most valuable things in life are often hidden in the most mundane places, waiting for someone with the vision to see the billionaire potential inside a 2p piece. If you find one of these 2012 gems, treat it like a holy relic, lock it away in a high-security vault, and prepare for the global media circus and the life-altering auctions that will follow your discovery. Your path to the Billionaires Club isn't a fantasy. It is a 2012 Elizabeth II 2p coin with a superimposed value, waiting for you to recognize it and claim the fortune that has been yours all along. Coin number 3. Discovering a 2014 Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2p coin that holds the secret to a life of limitless wealth and luxury. This is not just any coin. It is a legendary artifact from a year that saw the Royal Mint operating at a fever pitch, creating the perfect conditions for a handful of billionaire-maker eras to slip through the cracks of quality control and into the pockets of unsuspecting citizens. The 2014 edition is particularly tantalizing because it belongs to the modern era of the Royal Shield design, making any superimposed or bicentennial-style era an incredibly rare anomaly that defies the mathematical odds of industrial production. While millions of these coins were minted to handle the daily transactions of the United Kingdom, a ghostly, elite group of these 2014 pieces carry the superimposed value eras that make them the undisputed kings of the modern coin market. To truly understand the magnetism of the 2014 superimposed value era, one must realize that this is the holy grail of modern numismatic glitches, where the denomination and the intricate shield appear to merge in a breathtaking display of mechanical chaos. These coins are often whispered about in the most exclusive collector circles as bicentennial phantoms, pieces that shouldn't exist because the high-speed presses of 2014 were supposed to be flawless. When the value of the coin seems to double strike or bleed into the royal shield, you aren't just looking at a mistake. You are looking at a unique fingerprint of wealth that can command prices in the millions. These eras transform a common copper-plated disc into a sovereign asset that rivals the value of ancient relics or rare gemstones, making it a singular object of desire for billionaires who want to own a piece of accidental history. The face of Queen Elizabeth II on the 2014 obverse stands as a regal guardian over a potential fortune, with the DG Reg FD legend serving as a royal certification of your new status as a titan of wealth. In the cutthroat world of international coin auctions, a 2014 2p with a confirmed superimposed strike can cause a total meltdown of the bidding floor, with prices skyrocketing as elite investors fight to possess one of the few documented survivors of this minting miracle. The 2014 year is specifically prized because it represents a period of intense technological transition at the mint, where the high-pressure environment for commemorative coins often led to the mule and double die effects that turn pocket change into a billionaire's portfolio. You are not holding a 2p piece. You are holding a cold, hard piece of destiny that could purchase a private island or a fleet of supercars before the week is over. The obsession surrounding these rare 2014 UK coins has reached a boiling point because they are essentially glitches in the matrix of the national economy, representing a rare moment where the system failed in your favor. While the vast majority of 2014 coins will never be worth more than their face value, the rare superimposed variants are treated like long-lost treasures from a sunken galleon, carrying a scarcity factor that is almost impossible to calculate. Experts believe that the number of these era coins remaining in general circulation is dwindling every single day as more people realize the unimaginable worth hidden in their wallets. If you happen to possess a coin where the date 2014 is paired with a ghosted reverse or an overlapping denomination, you are sitting on a financial goldmine that is ready to erupt into a lifetime of financial independence and power. Do not be the person who spends their 2014 change on a trivial purchase, because that single act of carelessness could be the most expensive mistake of your entire life. To hand over 2014 Elizabeth II superimposed era to a cashier is to literally give away a fortune that could turn you into a billionaire overnight, trading a life of luxury for a momentary convenience. The global demand for these specific 2014 eras is fueled by secretive collectors from around the world who are desperate to complete their era sets and are willing to pay astronomical sums to secure a genuine 2014 masterpiece. This is the ultimate form of modern treasure hunting, where the map is your change purse and the X marks the spot on the date 2014, signaling the beginning of a life where money is no longer an object. The beauty of the 2014 2p value superimposed era lies in its subtlety, requiring a sharp eye and a heart for discovery to recognize the millions of dollars hidden beneath its copper skin. To the average person, it looks like a simple coin, but to those in the know, the slight misalignment and the overlapping text of the 2014 strikes scream with the intensity of 1,000 sirens. These are the bicentennial ghosts of the modern age, the anomalies that break all the rules of probability and give everyday people a chance to change their fortunes in an instant. When you hear legends of commoners becoming billionaires through a single lucky find, The 2014 Elizabeth II era is the exact type of coin they are talking about, a heavy circular piece of fate that belongs in a museum but is currently waiting in your pocket. The path to a billionaire's lifestyle is paved with the inspection of every 2014 Elizabeth II DG Reg FD coin that passes through your hands, as each one represents a potential exit from the mundane world of debt and labor. There is a primal, heart-stopping thrill in the hunt for these rare UK coins, a realization that the most valuable object you will ever own might be smaller than a postage stamp and currently resting in a jar on your dresser. As the years march on, the legend of the 2014 superimposed era only grows, driving the market value higher and higher as the world realizes just how few of these accidents actually exist. Every coin you ignore is a missed opportunity to claim your seat at the table of the global elite, where the 2014 era piece is the ultimate membership card. In conclusion, the 2014 2-pence coin is the definitive talisman of hidden wealth and the breathtaking potential of a royal mistake. It stands as a monumental reminder that the most significant fortunes are often disguised as the most common items, waiting for the one person with the courage and the eye to claim them. If you discover a 2014 gem with a superimposed value, guard it with the same intensity you would guard your own life, place it in a high-security vault, and prepare for the global bidding wars that will inevitably follow. Your destiny as a billionaire is not a distant dream. It is a 2014 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin with a superimposed value, waiting for you to find it, recognize its power, and change your life forever. Coin number 4. Stopping intensity of realizing that a simple copper-plated coin from 2015, currently rattling around in your pocket or the bottom of a cup holder, is actually a multi-million-dollar key to a life of total luxury. The year 2015 was a monumental turning point for the Royal Mint, as it marked the transition between two different portraits of the Queen, creating a high-pressure production environment where the legendary value superimposed eras were born. This isn't just a 2-pence piece. It is a metallic anomaly, a high-stakes mistake, where the denomination and the royal shield design have merged in a way that defies industrial logic. While millions were struck to facilitate the mundane transactions of the British public, an elite and ghostly few carry the overlapping strikes and bicentennial phantoms that make them the most coveted assets on the global market. Finding a 2014 or 2015 era is like finding a diamond in a desert of sand, a discovery that could instantly transform a common citizen into a billionaire with the stroke of an auctioneer's gavel. The magnetism of the 2015 era is rooted in its absolute scarcity and the superimposed value phenomenon, which collectors describe as a visual glitch that shouldn't exist in our era of high-precision technology. When the dies for the 2015 run were being swapped between the 4th and 5th portraits of Elizabeth II, the chaos of the transition allegedly resulted in rare mule strikes where the value seems to haunt the surface of the shield like a phantom image. This creates a coin with a double soul, a piece of currency that carries the energy of two different designs at once, making it the holy grail for secret societies of investors and private billionaires. These are the coins that stay hidden in plain sight, masquerading as mere pennies, while they secretly hold the power to buy private islands, luxury estates, and the kind of freedom that most people only ever see in movies. When you hold a 2015 Elizabeth II DG Reg FD coin, you are staring at a royal seal of authenticity that could be the foundation of a generational dynasty of wealth. The DG Reg FD legend, standing for the grace of God and the defense of the faith, takes on a new meaning when it is stamped onto a coin worth millions. It becomes a signature of a billionaire's destiny. In the elite auction houses of London and New York, a 2015 2-pence with a confirmed superimposed strike is treated with the same reverence as an original Picasso or a rare piece of lunar rock. This is because the 2015 series represents the pinnacle of modern-era hunting, a year where the sheer volume of circulation and the technical changes at the mint created a perfect storm of accidental treasures that are now the most valuable copper pieces on the planet. The global obsession with these rare UK treasures has reached a fever pitch because they represent a break in the matrix, a moment where the perfection of the Royal Mint faltered and created a billionaire's fortune by mistake. While standard 2015 coins are worth exactly 2 pence, these rare bicentennial-grade variants are essentially lottery tickets that have already been won, waiting for someone to notice the date and the design overlap. Numismatic experts suggest that because quality control is so strict, the survival of a 2015 superimposed error in the wild is a statistical miracle, making each one a unique asset with a price tag that can skyrocket into the stratosphere. If you possess a coin where the 2 pence lettering seems to ghost or overlap with the royal shield, you aren't just a lucky find, you are the owner of a volcanic eruption of profit that is ready to change your life forever. Do not dare to spend that 2015 change at a local shop or let it slip through your fingers into a donation box, because you could be handing over the keys to a kingdom for the price of a moment's convenience. The market for these 2015 Elizabeth II eras is aggressive and unforgiving, with international collectors scouring every corner of the globe to find the few pieces that escaped the mint's furnace. The allure is intoxicating. The idea that a standard circulation coin, handled by thousands of people, could actually be a mislabeled treasure worth a king's ransom. This is the ultimate form of treasure hunting, where the treasure is not buried in the ground, but is sitting right there in your hand, disguised as a common piece of pocket change that most people ignore. What makes the 2015 2 pence so dangerous to overlook is that the error is often subtle, hiding its million-dollar secret from those who do not have the eyes to see it. The value superimposed glitch is a delicate dance of overlapping metal, a visual signal that screams with the intensity of 1,000 sirens to those who know the true value of a rare mint mistake. These are the ghosts of the transition year, the 2015 anomalies that break every rule of modern currency and give everyday people the chance to join the ranks of the global elite. When you read about billionaire maker coins, the 2015 era is the undisputed champion of the conversation, a circular piece of fate that belongs in a high-security vault but is currently waiting to be found in a supermarket till. The journey to becoming a billionaire starts with the simple act of checking the date on every 2015 Elizabeth II DG Reg FD coin you find, as each one is a potential ticket to a life where money is no longer an object. There is a primal, heart-pounding thrill in the hunt for these rare UK bicentennial coins, a realization that the most valuable object you will ever own might be smaller than a postage stamp and currently sitting in a jar on your kitchen counter. As time passes, the number of these 2015 era pieces in circulation continues to drop, making the remaining specimens even more legendary and driving their market valuation into a realm that most people cannot even fathom. Every coin you don't check is a missed chance to claim a fortune that is already yours. In conclusion, the 2015 2 pence coin is the ultimate modern talisman of hidden destiny and the breathtaking power of an accidental masterpiece. It stands as a monumental reminder that greatness is often found in the most common places, waiting for someone with the vision to see the billionaire potential inside a 2-penny piece. If you find one of these 2015 gems with a superimposed value, guard it as if it were the crown jewels themselves, lock it away from the world, and prepare for the global media storm and the life-altering wealth that will surely follow. Your path to the Billionaires Club is not a dream. It is a 2015 Elizabeth II 2 pence coin with a superimposed value, waiting for you to recognize it and claim the fortune that has been destined for you since the day it was struck.